the giraffe and the pilly and me. And then the beautiful female, who 55 years ago had been a world-famous opera singer, suddenly burst into song. My diamonds are over the ocean, my diamonds are over the sea, my diamonds are pinned from my bedroom. Oh, bring back my diamonds to me. We are so brought over by the power of the lady's lungs that are to us. Expecting the pelican who has to keep its beak closed, join the chorus. Bring back, oh bring back my diamonds to me. Bring back, oh bring back my diamonds to me. Come yourself, Henrietta, said the Duke. He pointed to the pelican and said, this clever bird, this brilliant bugger-catching creature had arrived. The bugger-catching creature has saved the day. The banders in his beak. The Duchess stared at the pelican. The pelican stared back at the Duchess and gave her a wink. If he's in there, cried the Duchess, why don't you let him out? Then you can lump him through with that famous sword of yours. I want my diamonds. Open your big bird. No, shouted the Duke. He's got a pistol. He'll murder us, sir. Someone must have called the police because suddenly no less than 4 squad cars came racing towards us with their saints screaming. Within seconds, they were surrounded by 6 policemen, and the Duke was shouting to them. The villain you're after is inside the beak of that bird. Stand by to carry him. And to the pelican he said, let's get ready to open up. Are you ready? Steady, go. Open her up. The pelican opened his gigantic beak and immediately the policeman pounded upon the butler, who was crossing inside. They snatched his pistol away from him and dragged him out and put the handkerchief of his waist. Grace Scarlet shut the chief of the police. It's the cobra himself. The who? The what? And everyone asked. Who's the cobra? The cobra, the cleverest and most dangerous cat burglar in the world, said the chief of police. He must have been climbing off the dam pipe. The cobra had climbed off everything. My diamonds, screamed the Duchess. I want my diamonds. Where are my diamonds? Here they are, cried the chief of the police, fishing that handful of jewelry from the burglar's pockets. The Duchess was so overcome with relief that she fell to the ground in a faint. When the police had taken away the first burglar known as the Cobra and the fainting burglar known as the Cobra, and the fainting Duchess had been carried into the house by their servants. The old Duke stood in the lawn with the giraffe and the pelican and the monkey and me. Look, cried the monkey, that rotten burglar's brat has made a hole in poor Pelly's beak. That's done, said the pelican. Now it wouldn't be any use for holding water when we clean the windows. Don't you worry about that, my dear Pelly, said the Duke, painting on his beak. My chauffeur will soon put a patch over the same way he must try on the doors. Now we have far more important things to talk about. A little hole in the beak. We stood there waiting to see that Duke was going to stay next. Now listen to me, all of you, he said. Those diamonds were worth millions, and you have saved them. The monkey nodded, the giraffe smiled. The pelican brushed. No reward is too great for you, the Duke said on. I am therefore going to make you an offer each I hope will get you a pleasure. I have invited the giraffe and the pelican and the monkey to live on my estate for the rest of their lives. I shall give you my best and largest hay barn as your private house, central heating, showers, a kitchen, and anything else you desire for your comfort will be ensured. In return, you will keep my windows clean and pick my cherries and apples. And if the pelican is willing, perhaps he will also give me a ride in his beak now and again. "Oh, pray your grace," cried the pelican. "Would you like a light now?" "Later," said the duck. "I'll have one after tea." At this point, the giraffe gave the nervous little cough and looked up of the sky. "Is there a problem?" asked the duck. "If there is, do please let me hear it." "I don't like to sound ungrateful or pushy," murmured the giraffe, "but we do have one very pressing problem. We are absolutely famous. We haven't eaten for days." "My dear giraffe," cried the duck, "how very dexterous of me. Food is no problem on here. I'm afraid it is not quite as easy as all that," said the giraffe. "You see, myself happened to be." "Don't tell me," cried the duck. I know it already. I am the expert of the animal of Africa. In the moment I saw you, I knew you're no other than the giraffe. You are of the genius victor. Are you not?" "You are absolutely right, Your Grace," said the giraffe. "But the trouble with us is that we only eat." "You don't have to tell me that either," cried the duck. "I know perfectly where a genius giraffe can eat only one kind of food. Am I not right? I'm thinking the pink and purple flowers of the Tinker Tree are your only diet." "Yes," said the giraffe, "and that's been my problem ever since I arrived in those shores." That is no problem here at the Fisher's house," said the duck. "Look over there, my dear giraffe, and you will see the only presence of Tinker Trees in the entire country." The giraffe looked. She gave the guest astronomers, and first she was no overwhelmed. She couldn't even speak. Great tears of joy began rolling down at her cheeks. "Help yourself," said the duck. "It are you as once." "Oh, my senses, stars," gasped the giraffe. "Oh, my naked neck, I cannot believe that I am seeing." The next moment, she was galloping all speed across the lots and winning in extremis, and the last we saw of her, she was burning her head in the beautiful pink and purple flowers that blossomed on the top of the tree all around her. As for the monkey," the duck went on, "I think he also be impressed with that I have to offer. All over my it is there, the dozens of giant nut trees." "Nuts," cried the monkey. "What kind of nuts?" "Walnuts, of course," said the duck. "Walnuts," screamed the monkey. "Not walnuts. You don't really mean walnuts. You're pulling my legs. You're joking." I can't be serious. I must have her long." "There's a walnut tree right over there," the duck said, pointing. The monkey took off the right arm, and for seconds he was high up in the branches of the walnut tree, cracking the nuts and gathering that was inside. "That little was Pilly," said the duck. "Yes," the pelican nervously, "but I'm afraid that's what I eat. It does not grow on trees. I only eat fish. Would it too much trouble, I wonder, if I were to ask for responsibly fresh fish of haddock or cod every day?" "Haddock or cod," shouted the duck, spitting out the words they made the best taste in his mouth. "Cast your eyes, my dear Polly. Over there to the south." The pelican looked across the vast rolling expanse and discovered he saw a great river. "That is the river House," cried the duck. "The first salmon river in the whole of the year." "Salmon," screeched the pelican. "Not salmon? You don't really mean salmon?" "It's full of salmon," the duck said, "and I own it. You can help yourself." Before he had finished speaking, the pelican was in the air. The duck and I watched him as he first pitched towards the river. He saw him cycle over in the water. Then he died and disappeared. A few moments later, he was in the air again, and he had just his salmon on his beak. The end.